Okay.
Bang my ass like a drum.
I always play doodle game, then get high, and then boom, 0 crumbs. And it's off to the local glory hole for more.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Because superhero wins the crumbs from the doodle, public doodle.
Oh, yeah.
IFUCKFOSH.
What do you mean you missed the F emote? It's here. Can you not see it?
The press F?
Can you not see
Fuck
it?
Fosh.
Not see the F emote?
And it'll wear a little hat when it comes up?
Look at it. It's going up screen. It's over there.
Alright, Snoot's brought me something.
Snoot.
Suavio, are you still sleeping? You really ought to be awake by now. Snooty Booty, are you okay? What are you doing in my tent? All this lazing about is very bad for your complexion, to say nothing about the dragging effects on the delicate tissue around the eyes. Is there something I can help you with? Possibly. I have something I want you to look at. Right now? What time is it? Time you were active. Come along. Well, at least let me get ready.
Hey, Gail. We're dating cats.
Very well. Yeah, it's called Purrfect Date. Snooty Booty sits down and starts grooming herself. After a moment, she looks up again. Why aren't you ready yet? Can you leave the tent so I can get dressed? Oh, for goodness sake.
Oh, they want to get naked. How you doing, Gail?
Hey.
I hope you're doing well.
It's good to see you. Snooty Booty rolls her eyes and walks out. I get dressed resignedly and follow her.
Could check out that ass.
Oh, yeah. That fucking bony ass.
Bony M.
Should I try gambling again? Has it been 5 minutes?
Give it a go.
What do you think it is? I'm intrigued. We're on the beach, staring at a partially buried bottle sealed inside a plastic bag. It looks as though it is only recently washed up.
Hello, I'm a piece of garbage.
Hello.
Your dad stupidly turned the laptop off.
These are great. I only have 3,000.
3,000 muses. Yeah. And now you have no breadcrumbs, so now you can't gamble anymore.
Rip.
Well, there's only one way to find out. I pull the bottle out of the sand. It has some kind of document or note in the bag along with the bottle. What is that thing? Read it to me. It's a good thing I'm just as curious as Snooty, or I'd be feeling a lot more irritable by now. I carefully unseal the bag.
Whoa!
Aloha, Jedi Master!
How you doing?
Hello.
I hope you're doing well. Jedi's part of Ice TV as well.
Thanks for stopping by.
Click,
Rip,
Jedi
rip, my boys.
Jedi was playing Destiny 2 last. I imagine probably on console. How you doing, Jedi? We're doing well. How was your Christmas?
I carefully unseal the bag and unfold the paper. I read the note out loud. Dot from Ms. I need pan skills. Initial tests on the most recent formula are encouraging. Subjects 6 through 18 appeared visibly younger. Moderate to severe side effects noted, including increased hair growth and marked mood alteration. Subjects 1 through 5 had major complications, some new small tumors, skin irritation, partial blindness, and memory loss. We need you to look into this. Check for contaminants and continue to iterate on the formula. Appeared visibly younger? Snooty Booty, is that the most important thing you gathered from this report? You're quite right, Suavio. We ought not to trust it. That note could have been written by anyone. We shall conduct our own experiment. Apply the cream to my skin. Have you lost your mind, Snooty Booty? Did you not hear what I read out? Tumors, blindness, memory loss. Statistics bore me. You should know that by now. Let's live a little. I'm willing to take the risk in the name of science.
Jedi says, did you have a nice Christmas? My Christmas was great. The UK was nice and all, but I missed my nice warm island rock. We did enjoy our Christmas. We had lots of good times.
Yeah.
It put the lotion on its skin, or else it gets the hose again. Do I look hot? Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me.
Sophie, what are you pissing yourself at? No, don't do it. I'm a virgin. Is that it?
Yeah, me too. I think it takes a very special person to like the
Yeah.
that video.
For me, it was just mostly disturbing.
Yeah, it's a bit disturbing.
Yeah.
Whoa!
I think woe's on cooldown. You took the risk on that skin cream you gave me, didn't you, Snooty Booty? I did. What of it? And you developed welts all over your neck, didn't you? Possibly there was a link, but as I recall, we never did rule out the coconut hair color that Trixie made for me. I believe that was around the same time.
Yeah, the don't man. I love it too, Sophie.
How can someone dare to use whoa without yif? I think they were used because Sophie did. She did yif and whoa. Whoa's got a 5-minute cooldown, but yif only has a 1 minute.
It's almost like we're evil geniuses.
It's like we're selling hot dogs in packages of 8, but the buns only in packages of 6.
What an asshole. What is the minimum number of hot dogs that you have to buy to be able to make it perfect?
You guys are evil. Right, I'm seriously advising you not to do anything with this ointment. I'm going to get my kit bag from the lab and see if we can't work out what this stuff is made of. I was hoping the lab would be free, but the professor is in here making some notes.
Professor Stephen Hawkins.
Ah, hello, Suavio. I thought you were taking a day off from the lab today.
Yes, I am, Professor. I just, wanted to check something. Combo block.
Well, 48 obviously. Oh, well, Pam. Good. Good.
I can't take the test equipment.
Exetom, auto host. Thank you very much, Exetom. If you guys do not know Exetom, he's a good dude. He's a good dude.
I can't take the test equipment away without the professor getting suspicious. I'll have to come up with some kind of excuse.
Yeah, I'd say
I'll
an
make an
excuse.
excuse.
Excuse is better to me.
Well, I wanted to get ahead on some of the field work. There are some samples I found that I think could be useful.
But Pam, whose mouth would be big enough to take 2 hot dogs at once?
The biggest, blackest dick.
Glorious.
Thanks, MDCA. That Lutz was very girthy.
Very girthy.
And I'll steal your sheep. I pick up the field kit bag. Pauper looks up from his work.
Oh? What sort of samples?
I have to make this believable, but also invite no other questions. The samples are fecal.
Fecal?
Yes, a large poo, sir. It has rather interesting properties.
Jolly good. Off you go then.
Nailed it! I take the bag and leave. I only send girthy things.
Oh, Gabby Margaret. Thank
Pauper.
you very much for following us. Pauper.
Pauper? Hello, children.
I want this game. It's so perfect.
I
Yeah,
know, right?
it was a great find. This
Yep.
game.
I wonder if it's on CD keys because we're CD key affiliated. Probably not, to be honest. But I'll have a quick look.
It's a it's an independent game. So
What's this game called?
perfect date. Jedi, thank you for the host.
God.
Thank you. As I approach the beach, it becomes clear Snooty Booty has managed to break into the ointment. She appears to have spilled some and is now busy rolling around in it.
No, it's sadly not on CD keys.
No. Snooty Booty, what were you thinking? This could be very dangerous. The only danger here is this ghastly sand sticking to my delicate skin. Do help me get rid of it, Suavio. I try to wipe the sand off, but it's stuck like glue. Cat girl, woo!
Boom.
Underneath the layer of sand, I can see her skin is very pink. There's no time to lose. I pick her up and run to the ocean, trying to use the seawater to clean off as much of the ointment as I can.
What if it's acid based?
Soviet ducks!
Very powerful country.
Put me down! What on earth? I've never been so humiliated in my life! I can't believe you've done this! My dance teacher has a
fuck.
sphinx
I can't believe you've done this.
called Betty. I've never been more weirded out and scared of holding a cat in my life. The lack of fur is a strange thing. Yeah, I love cats, but I don't think I could regularly interact with a sphinx.
Yeah. Unless you really love, like, scrotes.
Yeah. Yeah. Just so weird. I'm sure they're lovely and nice. She twists out of my grip and scampers off in a huff. I think I've got it all off, so I leave her to it. Now, back to the samples. There's not much I can do here on the beach, so I'll just have to wait until Professor Pauper has finished in the lab. Well, that was quick. As luck would have it, the professor needed to retire to
Drink
his
some
tent
more coffee.
earlier than usual. He has to read some research papers that arrived from the mainland this
I
morning.
love scrolling. Give me all your Sphinx, cat.
So now I can continue looking into this ointment. I begin by testing the substances for several common compounds found in cosmetics, but it's negative for all of them.
All of them?
Earlier than usual, eh? I widen the tests for other organic compounds. I get a match. About 30% of the ointment is...
Cat saliva?
If they're using saliva from the cats on the island, they could be infecting all their test subjects with catification. I saw a vid of a Sphinx cat getting extremely ticked off when it saw its dog buddy after being groomed.
Yeah, makes sense.
But where have these other side effects come from? I run the ointment again, this time looking for known pharmaceuticals. Before I get the results back, Snooty Booty comes trotting in. The cat didn't recognize the dog.
Makes
Oh.
sense.
I just thought you should know that the security guard is coming this way. You should make yourself scarce before he arrives. Not that I care what happens to you after you threw me into the ocean.
I mean, wouldn't the security guard expect us to be in the lab working as we are a lab technician?
Exactly. Is she trying to get rid of me? I've no time to finish this experiment now, but I will work on it later in the privacy of my tent. I take my things and run before Zane
I think
arrives.
it's the human voice, not the cat voice.
I'm sorry. I threw Snooty in the ocean. Well, that's how
clean her
she
off.
sees it.
Clean her off.
As if compound analysis is that easy. Hey, for the sake of the speed and brevity of the game. Oh, no, I keep forgetting to rest.
Takes days and it's only over really a guess. Yeah. Yeah.
But that's not how science works, Pan. Science knows everything.
Yeah, but Pan, you've also got to realise in this universe there's talking cats and catification, and we're dating cats.
So also technology is different and better,
Yeah.
so you can
Yeah,
tell
Pan.
what stuff is.
God.